get him, baby.
Mine wasn't the most original approach to the problem. It wasn't as if it hadn't all been done before. An eye for an eye, the first principle of revenge. Old as dirt, still going strong. The cardinal rule in going after someone with an intention to kill was not to make it personal, which it almost always ended up being anyway. It did with me. I took my time, cruising around the city in the snow. There was no hurry. I knew what I had to do now. I took my time, thinking about it, building up the rage. When I was ready, I parked the stolen wheels at the front entrance of the Acer Corporation headquarters. Got out, got in, got cracking. I had a bullet with Nicole Horn's name on it. I had 10,000 bullets with the Hag's name on them. She had ultra-high-tech security systems, enough mercenaries and weaponry to start World War III. There was no fear. New York disappeared behind a veil of snow. I had crossed the threshold. This was her domain, sleek and sexy and soulless, all glass and steel. A place of color-coded security keycards, metal detectors, and surveillance systems. Colder than a walk-in fridge. Cold as a gun.
Colder than a walk-in fridge. Ooh, stretch. Oh yeah. Baby, it's cold outside. What's going on, peanut butter? How are you doing today? We're about to get a Matrix-like scene where I come through the metal detector and people start shooting at me. Dive back here. Let's get this guy too. Yeah, the first guy didn't die though. Yeah, that first guy was a tank. You remember this? Hell yeah. Bro, this is one of my favorite games. Doesn't mean I'm good at it, but like, goddamn, so many memories came out of this. Like, this, like, end part is, like, etched in my brain. Remember how it looked? Remember how it felt when I died 10 million times? Like so? Because I was too busy talking. Oh, man. How you doing tonight? What you up to?
Colder than a walk-in fridge. Cold as a gun.
Get him! And so just like, no! That did not go my way. Alright, well, let's remember it this time. Ooh, got stuck on the wall. Okay, that worked. Surprisingly well, that worked. Reload before I get up there. What you you know somebody's gonna be up there. He's dead. Take that. Come on, come on. Oh look, there's more painkillers. Because what good is a big giant public building? Not a thing of painkillers in a random hallway. What is up, Malcolm Brad? How are you? Damn, it must be late for you right now. Themselves over there. That's cool. Yeah, they almost got me there. Just learning some animating thing. How are you and Max? I'm okay. Max has been getting his butt kicked tonight, but hanging in there. I'd love to hear about this animating thing you're doing. Literal 10 seconds. I have to check on my tortoise. She's making a little noise back there. Been wanting to learn how to make animated videos for ages. Realized I now have a laptop I can learn software. Found a free one and it's been neat. Awesome. That is very good to hear. From what I've seen, your other art is really good, so that's pretty awesome. I would love to see whatever you come up with. It sounds like it would be a lot of fun. I had to go check on Shelly just now. I got worried. I got in dad mode because she was making noise. But she's just playing around with her stuff back there. Having a good old time. You know, being a tortoise dad, serious business. No, it's really not. She's a tortoise. All she does is sit around all day. Oh boy, this one's gonna be fun to get through. Tortoise dadding is hard, yeah. Okay, this is gonna be hard because this emulator has been so janky. Me trying to jump over this is gonna be a lot of fun. Oh, fuck! See? English ones just die all the time. Damn. Mine is a Russian. She is a she, but potentially a he. Because the vet... Oh, jeez, I pressed the wrong button. Because the vet took a look at her and saw her tail and was like, well, she might be a boy. And then never, like, officially confirmed it to me. So... I guess one of the bigger differences between the boys and the girls is that the girls have like shorter, squatter tails. Oh, damn it. And the boys have longer tails. And Shelly has a long tail, like a long-ish tail. I hate this thing. Trying to be super careful with my directions on this because the with the emulator. Sometimes even if I'm pressing like direct straight, sometimes it'll go like straight left. Then I get stuck on a wall like that. Okay. This guy's gonna come through any second now. F. Yes, press F to pay respects. Okay. It's another one. All right, we made it. Check over here. There might be some painkillers. Yes, sir. I have never played that game before, but I've seen the trailer, and it looks really, really fun. I almost asked how you saw, and then I remembered I posted the schedule in the Discord. You've heard good things? Nice. Yeah, I love story-driven games, and the story in my head from that trailer looks pretty good.
We gotta stop meeting like
I'm
this.
interested.
It will be a cold day in hell before I let a narc cop stop me. Miss Sachs, do your job.
It's beautiful.
Relax,
Good
Max.
story, too.
You're a nice guy. I don't kill
Like
nice
that.
guys.
You're not bad yourself.
It was different when Horn wanted Punchinello dead. To cut her ties to the Mafia. He deserved to die.
The same goes with her. She's the bad guy here. Her sister was whispering to her in my favor. I knew the appetites of ghosts intimately. They hungered for revenge.
For revenge. Come on, Max, let's get your revenge.
A gunshot boomed and she fell down in slow motion. She was a nice girl.
Any girl Max
Not really a
comes
stone
near,
cold
instantly
killer.
just
Now
bang!
she was stone cold
She's dead.
Like religious fanatics or loyal samurai, Horn's private army was coming at me.
Contact. I need backup.
You don't get to do the bullet time. Only me. Only me.
When the elevator came back down, Mona was gone. There was a lot of blood, but no body. Something clicked for the final time. My mind had never been so clear, as if somewhere high above the storm clouds were already gone, cold stars blazing from the black skies.
Def Wednesday, but if I can handle it, maybe tomorrow. Oh no, what happened to your back? Okay. Busted it years ago. You pinch your sciatic nerve all the time. Big F. Oh, that sucks. Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about.
I have to help my
Cool
mother out
action
a lot
movies,
because
and
she
I'm
has
talking
some
about
back
the
problems
coolest of the cool.
herself.
It always seems like
Um,
time.
She has like spinal stenosis, which is like a narrowing of the spinal canal. But she also has like herniated discs or something like that. Oh, you saw the scheduled Twitter.
Slows down in the middle
She
of
also
the
has like
action.
herniated
You can
discs,
see
which
the
don't
bullets
help at all.
flying through the air. The hero dodging in slow motion.
It's janky ass scene. Yeah, it gets pretty bad. She has a whole host of other issues, like a lot of physical pain. Basically, like, I'll explain in a sec after this little shootout. Yeah, so I think when I was I had to be about 7 or 8, she had a stroke. And so if I was 7, she couldn't have been more than like my age now. She had to be like early 30s, maybe 31. So she had a stroke, and she doesn't look like she had a stroke. Like, she doesn't physically have the same appearance as somebody who has a stroke. You know, you see a lot of facial drooping on other people, but like, she still has a lot of pain. So like, her whole left side of her body, that's her like dominant hand, is like constant pins and needles. Like, she doesn't have any feeling in it. So when you add that to like the back and the discs and all that stuff, it's really hard for her sometimes. So I always feel bad. Like I know, like, one of these days I might have to like maybe move back in with her and like try to take care of her or something. At least in my head, I feel like, you know, somebody's gonna have to look after her, because, you know, when she gets old, I want her to be like one of those old ladies who can't take care of themselves, you know? Oh yeah, she definitely has been going through it. Yeah, that's true. At least she's got someone.
I had elevator access to the mainframe. From there, I'd be able to override the security locks and get to her office.
For some reason, I thought I was like locked behind that wall, but apparently I was not. So, yay! I did it. Let's go kick a bitch's ass, I guess. Chapter 7, take your pick. Had to clap a little bit. You know, clapping. First try. Nice little action movie trope with the, the helicopter shooting in a glass elevator. Because, yeah, who designs a real skyscraper with a glass elevator on the side? It's great architecture. Go in, fall in.
The unmarked chopper was Horn's pet guardian, inhuman and flawless. It was stalking me.
I hate to be stereotyped. I'm not a cold-blooded killer. Hey, kill now.
I'm not a cold-blooded killer. I just take money to kill people. That was not my best jump. Damn, shit's getting crazy. This guy thought he could hide in the corner. Please don't do that. Okay, okay.
All Horn's locks were now offline. All bets were off.
The frantic
Elevator would lead
Googling.
me all the way up.
Yeah, I didn't know what to expect, but I guess so far so good. And here's a fun story. So, I wanted to schedule her for like a first-time vet appointment with the vet so that, you know, I could just get things situated, make sure she was healthy or whatever. But like around the time that I was going to schedule it, she was sort of like not eating. She didn't eat for a couple days or whatever. I told the vet, I'm like, hey, listen, she's, you know, not eating. You know, she hasn't really pooped in a couple of days. I'm worried. So the doctor went through all this stuff and basically like did an x-ray and all that to make sure there was no blockage or whatever.
To eternity.
Literally the first thing she did when I brought her home from the vet,
As if it was
she
trying to
pooped
get
and
it
she
all out
ate
before
as
the
soon as
end.
she got home. I was like, really? Now? You got something you want to see my live reaction of before ending? Oh boy, I can only imagine, Soccer. She knew. She knew.
Request assistance.
Vet anxiety. Yeah, and it was weird because like with Corona and everything, they were basically like, it almost felt like a drug deal. So they were like, all right, so you're going to take your tortoise, you're going to put her in a container, you're going to put her on the sidewalk, and you're going to wait in your car. And we're going to come out the sidewalk, and we're going to pick up your tortoise, and we're going to take her inside. And when we're done, we're going to take her out, put her on the sidewalk, and you can pick her back up. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, first time, so I'm nervous already. And they were like, oh, yeah, you can't come close. Corona. Which, yeah, I get. And then all I'll say is Family Guy and NFL. Oh, boy. But yeah, I mean, as soon as we got home, she was like, yeah, I have to go now. Rather has to get... Oh, yeah. It's... I can only imagine how sketchy it felt.
Next to the printer was a neat stack of expensive paper. Hacking through Horn's computer would have unearthed files of criminal plans, strategies for world domination, spy helicopter reports, illegal wiretap recordings, internet porno, all of the above. Take your pick.
What kind of operation?
I really didn't care anymore. I had seen too much of it already.
On this edition of Max Payne, Max shoots a computer. Oh boy, here we go. Don't wait for him to turn around, just shoot him. And what is that, Roger Kraft's paper? Probably. Chapter 8, A Warrior's Heaven. We're getting there, guys. The game is almost
Valkyrie had
over.
been meant to be a white-winged maiden that would lift you to a warrior's heaven, but it turned out to be a one-way demon ride to hell. The devil was in the drug. I knew. I had met him.
I would rather play this 10 million times than ever watch the Max
And
Payne
now I was
movie
gonna kill
again.
her. The queen of the underworld who had tried to lift herself a bit closer to heaven with her drug money. No begging, no bribes. She knew better. Honor among killers. We who were about to die. Both of us knew how this would end. In pain and suffering.
All this because your wife stuck her nose into things
That's right,
that were
peanut
none of her
butter.
business.
Getting close.
The cops were coming to take me away.
Almost
the sirens
there.
were like a bad conscience I couldn't shake.
It's ridiculous you've made it this far.
You won't be
You won't be
alive
alive
when
when
they
they
get
get
here. Yeah, we'll see about that, lady.
Stop him!
Oh, Jesus, soccer. I'm gonna have to time out soccer. Oh my god, that's a bulletproof glass, and I completely forgot about that part. Reverting to alert mode, but I appreciate the Shelly cameo. Well, I'm glad you do. It was nice to sit here and talk about Shelly for a second.
Max Payne, this is futile.
Enjoy your lurk.
Waste of time. The deaths of your wife and daughter were necessary. Inevitable. It is done.
Bro, please tell me how you got past the JPEG errors and are able to play. You know, I don't know. I didn't do anything to it. I just kind of like played it as it was, and it's been pretty okay so far. And I mean, I say so far, the game's almost over, you know? Cowboys got it bad, you're a Bears fan, we got it bad too. Oh yeah, it's been rough. Shit, I don't remember what I'm supposed to do in this part. I did see that Blunt retired. That was not what I'm supposed to do.
Valkyr had been meant to be a white-winged maiden that would lift you to a warrior's heaven.
Well, I'm
but it turned
playing
out to be a one-way
on
demon
an
ride to
emulator,
hell. The devil
and
was
so
in the
the
drug.
emulator
I knew.
works for
I had
me.
met him.
But when I had bought it off of Steam originally, the Steam copy just didn't work whatsoever. Like it, no matter what I tried, it just would not work. But so on the emulator, no problems. Minor issues with like audio every now and then. You can hear a little glitch here and there, but for the most part, it works well. What's up, Flex Raptor? How you been? What you up to?
The elevator lobby. Get us back up now.
Max Payne, this is futile. A waste of time. The deaths of your wife and daughter were necessary.
This helicopter pilot shoots like the Star Troopers from Star Wars. Yeah, you're right.
You cannot bring them back. Nothing you do will
You still have this game on PS2? Hell yeah. I don't remember if I'm supposed to shoot at the helicopter or not. So, like, I guess I'll try it. But I'm pretty sure the windows are bulletproof. Ooh, just had some spaghetti. Ooh, I love me some spaghetti. Come on. I'm literally just gonna sit here for a sec. Let him figure out that I'm not fucking around with that helicopter. I suppose. I have no idea what goes on. There he goes. There he goes. Now there's gonna be like 5 dudes that come out of a door and try to kill me.
Max Payne, you are fighting a losing battle. You cannot survive this. You will die. Stop fighting. Make it easy for yourself. Accept your fate. You will die here.
You will die here. Shut up, Nicole. Come on, open that door up. Here we go. Shit. Coming down to it, you guys. This is basically the end of the game. know we're coming down to it. You would die here like every player that goes to Lions to make the playoffs. Soccer, I'm not appreciating your level of support over here. Soccer's got a football joke for everything. The irony of your name. I love it. Oh, hold on. It's one thing I wish I had in this one was like a quick save feature in this game. There was a quick save feature, I would probably have made leaps and bounds on this game. There's sometimes where I get through a spot great, and then there's like one little obstacle that I can never get past. Oh man, that would be a key feature. If they ever remaster this game, that's all I want. Let's do it again. Let's do it again.
We have him in the North Lounge. Send us assistance.
I'm tired of these guys. I hate these guys. There we go.
What do you mean he's unstoppable? You are better trained, better equipped. You outnumber him at least 20 to 1. To your jaw.
Thanks for the painkillers, buddy.
Not a step further. End it here. Any means
Oh boy, this is gonna be rough. There we go. We're getting there. A bit closer to heaven. Chapter 8, Pain and Suffering. That's what life is about, isn't it? Pain and suffering. Oh, she's running. She don't have anywhere else to go.
It's gonna be tricky. She's on board. We're out of here as soon as the wind dies down. Don't like the look of that mast. Lift off in 45 seconds.
Yes! 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 There it is. There it is. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Hell yeah.
They were all dead. The final gunshot was an exclamation mark to everything that had led to this point. I released my finger from the trigger.
Hell yeah.
And then it was all over. The storm seemed to lose its frenzy. The ragged clouds gave way to the stars above.
Max Payne, this is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. We've got the building surrounded. Throw down your weapons and lie down with your hands behind your head.
A bit closer to heaven. The cops' voices were distant and muted.
Freeze! NYPD! Hold it right there!
My ghosts released me from their haunting. Down below, New York City glittered like diamonds on black velvet.
You gave us one hell of a ride. Take him down to Central Booking.
You heard the man.
Woden was there in the crowd, standing by the sidelines. It wouldn't be over till the man with the patch would say so. He'd say the right words. I knew he would. He'd better. Woden grinned smugly. It was the grin of a winner. That made two of us.